if you know that the price is going to be 1/4 of 1
I don't. I mean, that's my interpretation of what FPL
Well,
told
if you
us.
know, if you think that's what it's going to be, I'm sure you shared it with some people, right?
Not really. I mean,
No,
that's,
okay,
that's
well,
until it's
Well, you just
done,
shared
it's
it
hard
with-
to do.
well,
Yeah,
a
I mean,
few.
it's
Nine
I
people.
don't know that. That's if we're taking bets.
Okay, so let's hypothetically say
I'll
that
give you 3 points.
Okay, 4-1 odds.
hypothetically, let's say that you're not the only one that's privy to that one. Would you say 1/4 of 1.6? What is that?
Sure,
what is
it's
it?
400,000.
So $400,000. If you're saying to put amber lights on all of Estero Boulevard,
Right.
is only going to cost $400,000. Why hasn't this town council gone to the voters and said it's only going to cost $400,000 instead of buying a $1 million piece of property for the mooring field? We're going to put lights up.
Well, the point is, it's never actually been fully costed by FPL. This is the consultants, and that's why they're giving you by far the largest it could possibly be, the most it would cost. So, until it goes through the entire process, is FPL in a position and sees a photometric analysis and figures out what's required, can they actually price it out? So, I mean, basically, the town or the town would be required for what's called CIAC, which is cost and aid of construction. So if there's anything additionally needed, so poles, some trenching, basically, which there's no trenching because it's all overhead. That's all they would be on the hook for.
Can I just ask for a point of clarification?
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about why wouldn't they go ahead? And this has been a long process.
Yeah.
But, without having those approved, the luminaire that you were talking about, without having that approved, you kind of, or I guess I should ask, do you have to kind of wait until that gets approved? Because before that gets approved, the price could be way different, right? Because there's nothing that's on the tariff.
Sure, yeah. And to the county's defense, I mean, at this point, they still don't know what it's going to cost. So how do you really want to commit? And it is a county, but it is a county road. To the mayor's point, it's a county road.
Okay,
and
let's talk about that for a second, and not to pick on anybody, but yeah, the county. My understanding was that when I could be wrong about this, so I'm not saying it's 100% correct because I haven't gone through the contracts. But my understanding was when Larry Kiker was still around and they were negotiating or talking about fixing the road. By the way, the county's put $80 million into the road, only
sure have,
the road.
yeah.
So it's not like they ignore Fort Myers Beach. But when those deals were being discussed, that the county agreed to pay for the road, but the town was supposed to take care of their own lights.
Yeah.
Now things can change. Obviously,
sure, that was sort of the initial agreement. We'll put in $1.6 million for crosswalks.
So now we're hearing that there's negotiations going on between the mayor and the county. How do you expect the county to say, okay, that's a good plan when you haven't even come up with a price?
Sure, I would agree. I mean, I'm not sure they can.
Okay,
Unless they wanted to give a carte blanche commitment to it, and that would be fantastic.
Like a blank check kind of thing?
Sort of. Yes, we will do it, and let us know what to make the check out for.
So, but